You will hear a radio interview with Penelope Morgan, a writer for TV. Listen and choose the correct answer.
I am joined now by the sitcom writer, Penelope Morgan. Penelope, a lot of listeners will know you from your career as a stand-up comedian. Is that something you've had to stop since you started working in television?
Yes, being a stand-up comedian involves going from one city to the other, and I don't have the time for that anymore. I still sometimes hang out at comedy clubs in London though. I enjoy catching up with old friends there and checking out the latest acts.
So, was writing for TV something you had always planned to do?
Not exactly. I wasn't making a good living doing stand-up, so I had always planned to move on at some point. But all I thought I would be able to do was get an office job somewhere. 2 years ago, though, a producer from Channel 5 saw one of my shows and asked me if I would be a writer for one of their sitcoms called Lucky Lane. It offered far more money than stand-up, so I immediately accepted.
And did you enjoy that experience?
Well, the hours weren't long and the deadlines were comfortable, but I found it really frustrating writing as part of a team. So after the season ended, I was ready to quit. That's when I was offered my own show.
Yes, it's called Standing Up, and the first episode aired last night. Were you happy with the reviews it got?
Well, annoyingly, I haven't had a chance to read the newspapers yet, but from what I heard, most critics liked it. Sometimes, critics can be very cruel if they don't like something. So I was happy to hear that it wasn't the case.
And for those that missed it, tell us a little about what the show is about.
Well, they say to write about what you know. So that's exactly what I did. This show is about a stand-up comedian who has to balance her home life with a young daughter and her career on the stage. I suppose you could say it's more dramatic than most sitcoms though. There are a lot of laughs, but a few tears too.
And do you have any idea whether you will get a second season yet?
Not yet.
Well, I loved it and can't wait for the next episode. Penelope, thanks a lot for coming in.